Fallout 76 can be a very confusing game for new players when they first start. There will be so much going on, and you'll be free to go out and do whatever you want right away, which makes it even easier to get lost in the game. So in this video, I will be showing you some of the best things that you should focus on doing first in Fallout 76. But before we get into this video, if you're a fan of the Fallout games and the Fallout TV show, click the link in the pinned comment below to join my Fallout Discord server, where you can find other people to play Fallout 76 with, discuss the Fallout TV show, or just talk about anything related to Fallout. Now, the first thing that you really want to focus on doing is the Wastelanders questline. There are multiple questlines in Fallout 76, but the Wastelanders one may be the most important. That's because it will unlock some very important vendors and the reputation system, which we'll talk more about later, but you want to get this done as soon as you can because everything that the Wastelanders questline unlocks requires even more time. So the sooner that you get this done, the sooner that you can start the lengthier grinds that this questline unlocks. Personally, I didn't know about this when I first started, so when I finished the Wastelanders storyline and unlocked the grinds that come after it, I realized I should have started this a while ago. Thankfully, this questline won't take too long to complete. The first quest in the questline will be called Wayward Souls, then just stick to that questline and you'll have it done in no time. The next thing that you should do as soon as you can is another questline. Now to get this one, you'll need to go to any train station in the game. In these train stations, you'll find a wall of posters, but the one that you're looking for is the Pioneer Scout poster. Reading this poster will start a side quest called Order of the Tadpole. And for this quest, you'll basically just join the scouts and then pass some survival challenges. It's all pretty simple to follow, but the reason that you want to do this is because it will give you a backpack that will increase your carry weight by 60 pounds. It also unlocks the ability to earn possum badges from the Pioneer Scout daily quests and the Campfire Tales public event, and it will unlock the possum challenges. The reason that this is important is because the Pioneer Scouts will sell a mod that you can put onto that backpack that you got from the Order of the Tadpole quest that will increase your carry weight by another 60 pounds. For a total of 120 pounds of extra carry weight. But to get that mod, you need to buy it using 8 possum badges, which are easy to get, but it will take you a while to get them. So again, the sooner that you complete this questline, the sooner that you can start working on getting those possum badges to increase your carry weight. But if you plan on using power armor instead of normal armor, you could also go to the Garahan mining headquarters location right here on your map. When you get here, go to the parking lot and look for this poster that again you can read to start a side quest. But this time you'll start a side quest called Minor Miracles. This will be a much shorter side quest, but at the end of it you'll learn how to craft the Excavator power armor. Stat-wise, this won't be the best power armor in the game, but it's a great utility power armor. When you're wearing a full set of the Excavator power armor, you'll gain 4 times as many ores when mining, and your carry weight will be increased by 100 pounds. Once you have this, you can then go to the White Spring Mall and talk to the Responders vendor, and here you can purchase the Calibrated Shocks mod for the Excavator power armor. Then you can build these on the legs of the Excavator power armor to increase your carry weight by another 100 pounds, for a total increase of 200 pounds to your carry weight. Managing your carry weight and your inventory is one of the biggest challenges when you first start playing Fallout 76, so these are 2 great questlines that you can do right away to increase your carry weight limit. Another big problem for new players is ammo, and there's a very easy way to solve this problem. All you need to do is open up your map, and then in the bottom left corner click on the Daily Ops icon, and then start a Daily Op. These are small missions that you can do as often as you want, and you'll get some good rewards from them, but the enemies in these daily ops actually drop a lot of ammo. They only drop ammo for the type of weapon that was used to kill them, so you'll need a little bit of ammo to get started, but then you can just hop into these and farm the enemies here to get as much ammo as you need for the guns that you use. I only mention this in this video because many new players don't know about this, and they usually think that daily ops are more of an endgame thing that they can't do yet. When in reality, you can start doing these pretty early on, and it's a great way to keep yourself stocked up on ammo. If you finish the Wastelanders questline, the next thing that you need to prioritize doing as soon as you can is working on faction reputations. This is really important because it takes a very long time to reach the max rank with each faction, and there's only so much reputation that you can earn with these factions every day. So missing days will put you behind and make it take longer to get to the max rank. And you want to get to max rank with each faction because each faction will sell plans for some very good weapons and camp items. It's very important that you make sure that you're doing this as soon as you can. The ways to get reputation with each faction will mainly come from daily quests. For the Settlers, you can get the Vital Equipment daily from Ward and Foundation. And for the Raiders, you can get the daily quest called Importance of Communication and Retirement Plan from Ren and Roxy at the Crater. There's also another daily quest that you can get from Davenport at the Overseer's house, and that quest will let you pick which faction you gain reputation for. And there are 2 smaller Raider daily quests at the Ohio River Adventures location. When you get here, talk to Black Eye and Fishbones for their daily quests. You can also get reputation for the Settlers from the Eviction Notice public event, and Raiders reputation from the Moonshine Jamboree event. The reputation grind is something that you should probably start doing right now, and try to get as much reputation as you can every day. You won't lose reputation if you skip a day, but you want to finish this grind as quickly as you can. Other than the 2 daily quests at the Ohio River Adventures location, all of the other daily faction quests will give you treasury notes. Which brings us to the next thing that you need to start doing right away, and that's hitting your daily gold bullion cap. To do this, you'll need to find a gold press machine like the one at the White Spring Mall. Then sell your treasury notes to the machine to get gold bullion. You'll only be able to get 400 gold bullion per day, and the things that you want to buy using gold bullion will cost a lot more than that. So you want to make sure that you're doing daily quests and public events to get treasury notes, and then turning them into gold bullion as often as you can. You can also buy 300 gold bullion per week from Smiley, who will be in the room above the bar at the Wayward Bar. Gold bullion is a very important currency and you'll need a lot of it. And because it's a time-gated currency, you want to make sure that you're getting as much of it as possible per day. You will be very happy that you started doing this sooner rather than later. You also want to start hitting the daily cap limit. To do this, you just need to sell items to NPC vendors, like the ones that you'll find at the White Spring Mall. Every day you can earn up to 1400 caps by selling items to these vendors. So if you're new and you need caps, make sure that you start doing this right away. Caps are pretty important during the early hours of the game, but they are hard to get. So getting those 1400 caps every day lets you save up to buy the things that you need. You should also prioritize building a camp and putting a vending machine at that camp, then you can sell items to other players to start earning more caps sooner. The next thing that you should start doing right away is scrapping your unwanted perk cards. As you're playing, you'll earn a lot of these perk cards, and most of them will just sit there and wait for the day that you decide to try them. But a better thing to do with these than hold on to them is start scrapping the ones that you know you won't need. This will turn those perk cards into perk coins, which you can then use to make your legendary perk cards even stronger. Plus, after you level up a bit, you'll unlock the ability to pick a perk, which will let you turn your level ups into the exact perk card that you want. So you'll easily be able to get any of the perk cards that you scrap. So clear out your unwanted perk cards and use them to make your legendary perk cards stronger. And the last thing that you need to start doing as early on as you can is scrapping all of the legendary items that you find that you don't want. Many new players will just sell these legendary items to NPC vendors for caps, or they'll turn them into legendary scrip. But if you're doing this, you're actually going to make the game a little harder. That's because you aren't learning or earning any legendary mods, which is a big part of endgame crafting. Instead of selling the legendary items that you don't want, you should instead scrap them. Doing this will give you a small chance to either get one of the legendary mods that is on the item that you scrap, or you will learn how to craft that legendary mod, which you can then craft whenever you want and then put them onto your own items to fit them into your build. Or you can sell them to other players for a decent amount of caps. And those are a bunch of things that new players should focus on doing first in Fallout 76. But I would love to know what you suggest new players focus on in the comments below, and thank you for watching.